Did you pause your moving plans? Here's why it might be time to hit play again. Last year, 70% of buyers abandoned their home search, and maybe you were one of them. It makes sense. Inventory was low, prices were high, and mortgage rates were up and down like a roller coaster. And all that made it really hard to find a home you loved and could afford. But guess what? The market is shifting. So if you paused your moving plans in 2024, it might be time to hit play again. Here's why. More inventory opens up more options. Even if you could make the numbers work, the lack of available homes last year and in recent years probably made it hard to come by something that fits your needs. But inventory is rising, which means you have more options now. According to realtor.com, inventory has jumped 27.5% since this time last year. Check out this graph. A graph showing the average number of homes for sale is right here. So if you were reluctant to list your home because you weren't sure where you go if it's sold, you have more choices than you did a year ago. So that's a big win for a buyer. Homes are staying on the market longer too. When the supply of homes for sale is low, they're snatched up quickly because there just aren't enough of them to go around. And a few years ago, that meant your house could sell overnight. Well, that's not always a bad thing. If you're planning a move and also need to find your next home, a slower pace isn't the end of the world. In fact, it's a welcome relief from what we've experienced the last few years. Now that inventory has grown, homes are staying on the market longer, meaning you don't have to feel as rushed in the process. See this graph below. This graph of blue bars shows the typical time homes spent on the market went up by about 8% this year. And that's higher than we've seen since 2020, but still a faster pace than before the market ramped up. And it's about a week longer than last year. Talk about a sweet spot for movers. It may seem like just a few days, but it gives you more flexibility and time to be thoughtful about your decisions. As Hannah Jones, senior economic research analyst at realtor.com notes, there are more homes for sale than in the last few years, which means the market pace is a bit more manageable with longer days on market, and many sellers are more flexible, though buyers face still high housing costs. They may find a bit more give in the market, which could give them more time to make a decision, even in the busy spring and summer months, especially around here with our PCS season. So if you're thinking, but wait, doesn't that mean it will be harder to sell my house? Don't worry. With inventory still about 23% below the pre-pandemic norm, well-priced homes, well-maintained homes are selling, especially as more buyers step back into the game this season. The bottom line is this: with growing inventory, sellers who want to upgrade, downsize, or relocate have more choices. Plus, with the less pressure to rush into an offer, it could be a great time to revisit your home search if you put it on hold. So with more homes on the market and more time to make decisions, what else do you need to see in order to kickstart your home search again? That's a rhetorical question. I'm Stephen L. Scacandy with the Scacandy Group at LPT Realty, and I'm just the agent to help you in this or any market craft a winning strategy. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Please like, click, and subscribe, and we'll set up an appointment. That's all for now. Bye.